Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 1814 Wayne Avenue in South Pasadena, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set through our office. So I was able to get my camera out to the public sewer, which is where we're sitting looking at now. There's a 4-inch clay main sewer line cleanout here, or an unusual type of cleanout setup, I should say, here at the base of the rear porch wall. Somebody attempted to get a cleanout access in here to provide reasonable access to the system, but it was kind of substandardly done. Essentially what was done is a hole was punched in the original clay pipe, section of pipe put over that hole, and then some elbows to extend it up to the surface to cap it off. There's root intrusions happening at that hole that was punched in, and you also have then not really a standard cleanout that jetters or cleaning blades, cameras have a easy time getting around. I did manage to do so, but the advantage of having the camera is I know which way I'm going in the pipe. The way that's set up, if you just drop in and go blindly, you could go backwards or forwards, you don't know. So I'm going to suggest some sort of a better cleanout access. Alright, so we're here at our public sewer as we pull off of the public sewer, coming up under the street, back up towards the driveway here. We are in a 6-inch vitrified clay piping. Now these 6-inch lines and the clay pipe is very common. And it's a material that does have a long service life expectancy. Being a natural material, it's less likely to deteriorate underground, but it is more brittle in nature and does have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. So what we're specifically looking for in these older clay pipes are any significant cracks or breaks, significant offsets or separations of the connections or the joints, anything that would be considered a compromise to the integrity of the pipe itself. Now here is a area of root intrusion at this joint. See, it pushes through, causes slow drainage and debris buildup. Now, root intrusions at the joint areas of these older clay pipes is fairly common, and normally we are suggesting that those roots can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. It's when they're left unmaintained for extended periods that they have the potential to create blockages in the line, or potentially damage the pipe at those joints and connections. So in a situation like this, we're recommending a good thorough cleaning of the line, because not only do these areas cause debris buildup, which limits visibility, the roots themselves at the joints can cause, they can hide cracks or breaks. Alright, pulling back up onto the property now, here at around the driveway apron, pulling back into a 4-inch clay pipe now. And you can see at that transition again, some pretty significant root intrusion. Very difficult to see these areas. Get further back towards where the pipe exits the building here along the back corner of the property structure, we're going to see some more significant root intrusions that have a lot of grease, debris, and kind of the stuff that's making it hard to see. So what I'm going to be recommending is a hydrojet cleaning. Hydrojetting is a bit more aggressive method of sewer cleaning that utilizes high pressure water instead of cable and blades. but it's preferred in this situation because of all the grease and debris, as well as the fact that it doesn't look like this line has had really all that good of maintenance, mostly because the access is not really suitable for effective cleaning. So I'm going to be recommending some different cleanout access installed here, probably 2 cleanouts. There's going to be one here through this area where basically it's at the back edge of the driveway, kind of near one of the posts of the pergola there, towards the front. I haven't seen any obvious signs of damage to this point. Just kind of limited visibility through some areas. And as I continue back here, I'm going to see if I can get turned around the opposite direction, push back up towards the structure. We're going to see some older cast iron pipe coming out of the building here under the back porch that probably should be upgraded. Those cast iron materials typically were expected to last 70 to 80 years or so. Now we're starting to get into the areas of more significant root intrusion. You can see the grease on these roots, and just how much they are very near the point of blockage. There's another one of our more significant areas here. See, there's a good foot or so of the line that's just kind of pushing through a tunnel of roots, if you will. Camera punched through that. That was causing a blockage. We're turning back around the corner now, across the back. Oh yeah, there's just so much grease in here. Now we're just not able to see much. A lot of roots, grease and debris through this section as we come across the back. I'm going to wipe the lens off here. Show you this clean out real quick. Let's see if I can get the camera to push back the other way. So this is what we're looking at. It's here at the base of the wall, off to the side of the steps here. I'll show you what I mean as far as the usual kind of setup here with how they installed this. You drop down and you'll see here it's just a pipe stuck over a hole in the existing clay. Cleanouts are supposed to be directional, so that it kind of forces the camera to snake in one direction or the other. I don't know which way I'm heading here. I think I'm heading downstream again. Yeah. Pushing the same direction here. I got turned the other way here now. Yeah, so now I'm pushing back up towards, and underneath the house you can see this is the older cast iron pipe, basically a long extension of the original building drain that comes out here. This is where we tie in from underneath. That's kind of the end of the run back there. So the original cast iron piping here under the structure that extends out and connects up with this clay pipe is in pretty poor condition. So I would suggest that one should consult a plumber to come out and upgrade any original piping under the structure that's in bad shape. At a minimum up to this point here where the clay starts. Alright, so what really needs to occur here is a good thorough cleaning, a hydrojet cleaning of the line. In order to do so, this access would need to be altered some. What I really think should occur is a different cleanout, a more standard cleanout be installed over here, where I'll go ahead with some green paint. That'll push us into the line, start us up at the beginning of the clay, and with the hydrojet machine, the distance shouldn't be a problem. There'll only be one 90-degree elbow to turn around, and you can probably get all the way to public sewer and then perform. The written report is going to really describe the final findings and recommendations for today's examination. I know the video sometimes can be a bit confusing when you're pulling backwards through a line and then looking back at another section, so please do refer to that written report for the description of the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.